So I've made a video about this in the past, but the thing about that video was I was mainly ranting about my perspective of the headcanon in the most childish way possible. So in this video I'm going to explain why I don't hate the headcanon that Hunter is trans, but I don't agree with it. So first of all, I am autistic, and some of you may already know, and the one autistic trait in me that really comes into play with headcanons is that my brain works very logically and literally. And when it comes to headcanons, I mainly only agree with the ones that have evidence, like that Hunter is autistic, or that Luz is ADHD. And the unlogical headcanons, like Hunter being trans, are people saying that everyone in the Owl House is autistic. So those are just the headcanons that I don't agree with, because there's no actual evidence. Now, I'm not saying that headcanons need evidence. I used to think that because I'm uncultured. I'm saying that I tend to not agree with unlogical headcanons. The only unlogical headcanons I have for him is that he's emo, he's a Mendes Army, which is a Shawn Mendes fan. And the one that could be canon is that he's bi. The reason I made that video, the thing I said in it, the way I did, is because I tend to lose control of my emotions when I'm upset, and other complicated issues that I should probably see a therapist about. Now, I would go more into detail of this headcanon being not true, but this fandom just hasn't been the best to my mental health in the past months. But I'm not sure I really want to full-on apologize for speaking my own opinion because of the way society is. People get mad when they see something they find wrong on the internet and pretty much get on your ass to apologize. And when you do apologize, they say it's a fake apology and you're not really sorry and stay mad. So there really is no way to please some people, so I'm just not gonna risk making it worse with an apology that people would find fake. And to be honest, I'm kind of lucky I don't have a massive following, at least not yet. I'm kind of worried that I will after posting my analysis coming up, but for now, I'm just kind of glad I'm not a huge YouTuber because I could be cancelled right now. This is just turning into an event at this point. I don't know, I need to try to control my emotions and behavior better, especially since I'm 16 and not an immature 12-year-old anymore. Anyway, just defeated in my opinion that Hunter isn't trans. Please don't cancel me for speaking my own opinion about a fictional character not being trans myself. First of all, he is a clone of Caleb Woodbane, who was a cis male. And in the 1600s, technology to do any kind of surgery didn't exist. And the 1600s were very homophobic and transphobic times. So if someone said or even hinted that they weren't straight or cisgender, they would get killed for it. And Caleb was killed by Philip for dating a female witch. Also, a little bit of a body science lesson. A male skeletal structure and a female skeletal structure differ in features and structure. And I've seen a documentary in history class in 8th grade of body sculptors sculpting a girl out of a female skeleton. So there's the evidence, I guess. I don't know. Y'all can look it up for yourselves. Also, while Hunter being a Grimwalker may symbolize a trans allegory, this allegory is completely unrelated to the show. And if Hunter was trans, it would apply to his character, like Amity, for example. She very much shows to be lesbian. But if you look at Hunter, he doesn't really show to be trans. So it would just be illogical. Now, I can relate to the scenes that people think it's a trans allegory, but I don't think he is trans. Anyway, it's just a little vent/theory type thing, I don't know. I'm gonna go bust my ass off till winter break now.